everybody? Welcome to the cutting meat segment. So, a lot of you guys go to Costco. I know you guys see this piece of meat. It's called sirloin top whole. And you guys are intimidated by it because it has no fat lining on it whatsoever. I just want to say this is probably one of the best meat you can ever invest in, or this whole lump of meat that you invest in is tender as, what is it? The filet mignon. So if you guys know how tender and tasty the filet mignon is, this is the cheap version of the filet mignon. Not even the cheap version. Why did I even say the cheap version? Top sirloin is probably the best thing you can possibly have when you go out and have a steak, all right? Someone say, oh, Quang, the ribeye is. You're right, but the top sirloin is probably one of the best things you can possibly have too, okay? Let's get that straight, okay? All right, some may look at this and be intimidated about it. I, back in the day, look at this and intimidated. I didn't know how to cut it, but as I progress in life and just kind of figure it out how meat works, I just want to show you guys some tricks and tips. I'm not a professional meat cutter. You guys can say whatever it is that you please, but when it comes down to meat and kind of just saving some money, I want to show you my way technique, okay? Everybody look at this, okay? You'd be like, oh my God, Quan, how do you cut this? Exactly, me too. I was like that in the beginning, but let me show you. Meat will always have like this lining, okay? Boy, first off, I'm not a meat cutter. I'm not a professional meat cutter. I just do it how I feel, but I know that meat have linings and it breaks apart. You can just look around it, right? See, there's a lining here and you can see it. Like the muscle tissue breaks apart, and that's where we cut and slit, all right? So, top sirloin, if you guys never had it before, this piece. Oh, shoot! Very sharp knife. This is a boning knife, okay? All you gotta do is look around it and just kind of look for linings, see? When I say look for linings, I mean meat that separates, and that's where you cut, okay? Meat that separates, and that's where you cut. Not even cut, slit. So, you just look around. I can see the slit right here, ready? And all we're gonna do, just slit. Make sure your knife is very sharp though, okay? Once you slit, just keep going. Don't be scared, because it will rip apart. I'm just looking for the lining. Like chicken has a lining, turkey has a lining, all types of meat will have lining, and that's where you slit, okay? Just go for it. And as you slit, just break it apart. Like this, see? See this? See this? It will rip apart. And if it doesn't rip apart, take that knife, slit it down. Like this. Okay? It should just come out easily. Take your time, breathe, relax, follow me. Look, I'm not even cutting it, I'm just moving it apart. See, there's a lining right there. And just follow that line. Don't be scared. Here we go. Slit, slit, slit. Move it. I can see the lining right here. Okay? This piece and this piece falls off. And there's a lining right here. You need to follow it. Okay. Sorry guys, my wife is watching me. Now I'm nervous. There you go. Be careful. Okay. There Here we go. Ooh, ooh. Here we go. Here we go. You see that? See that silver skin? This 2 pieces break apart. And you guys gotta understand, that's what I'm talking about when I say the lining. Yes. When you're looking for good steaks, you gotta find this lining here. There it is. So these 2 are 2 pieces. Sorry guys, I'm breathing in your ear. There it is. See that? That's the 2 lining. That's what I was talking about. Ooh. Be careful, mama. Watch out. Watch out. Because the knife is here. I'm not sure where it'll be going. Okay. That's it. Right there. Follow that line. Look at the back. Oh, okay. This part comes off. 100%. 100%. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just gotta know what pieces come in the end, okay? Oh. There, perfect. We did it, see? Perfect top sirloin. Right here. This part, look for the lining, like I said before. This kind of looks like a beef shank. A small beef shank. Or is it a big beef shank? I don't know. See, here's another lining here. We just follow it. This looks like a tri-tip. It's either a tri-tip or an eye round. I think it's a tri-tip. You guys put it down there. All the meat guys, what is this? Is it a tri-tip or is it an eye round? Okay, see that? See this? This is what I'm talking about when I said the lining. Okay, we got 3 pieces. Woo, we did it. So this looks like an eye round to me. Or is it a tri-tip because it has this part? No, it looks like eye round. So an eye round, I don't know what this piece is, but it looks tender. So I'm just gonna remove some of the fat. The fat will be saved. I'm gonna make some sausages. It's gonna be saved to make sausages or ground beef. This part, I don't know, looks very tender to me. This has to be the top sirloin. We can make medallions off of this. This looks like an eye round for sure. I think. Okay. This looks like a tri-tip, but this looks like, sorry guys, I'm not a meat guy, but I'd say tri-tip, no. Eye round, filet mignon, not filet mignon. It looks like a filet mignon. Looks very tender though. Top sirloin, let's just say top sirloin. It's a top sirloin, okay? You guys put it down there. I'd say eye round, top sirloin that I'll make medallions. This, top sirloin too. But I just want to show you guys. You can get a lot of steak out of that big chunk. Now it doesn't look that intimidating, right? This I'd say would be a skirt steak. Like if I trim it down, you guys are gonna see more of the lining going this way. Oh, excuse me, mama. Yeah, it looks like a skirt steak to me. So I'm just gonna trim now make it look beautiful, ready to sell. But I want to say, if you guys never had top sirloin before, you guys probably did. It's usually at steakhouses, and you get like nice slices like this. So they just slice it down like this. I'm not gonna slice it now, I just want to trim it first. And they sell it for like $35 for a piece. My wife and I went to a steakhouse, got a 7-ounce. Wife didn't like it. It was like this. I'll show you. I'll cut one for you. Why not? $35, guys. What the?
No.
Like $40?
No, it's too big.
It's too big.
Yeah.
No, it was kind of like this size, but they cooked it down. Yeah, it was like this. Like this size. It was like this, right?
No.
Smaller.
Oh, yeah.
$30, $40 right here. Holy. And this will come out, the steak's coming out very tender. Very tender. You don't see any like fat in it, but it's very, very tender. Yeah, $35 to $40.
But it burned.
Yeah, they kind of burned it. A little too charred for my wife. Okay. I found an opening, so I think this piece doesn't belong on this piece, so it goes off. But it's hiding. You know what I'm saying? It's hiding. Yeah, it does. It does come apart. Because now I see the lining right here. It was camouflage. It was camouflage. Till the end. It was camouflage. So I could have cut it right here, but let's just cut it down. So that's a skirt steak. You guys put it down. Is that a skirt steak? I might have butchered it, but that comes off. This, I think, is a skirt steak too. So, my guess, that's a skirt. This is also a skirt. Top sirloin medallions. Inside round. Man, this comes off too. Look, I know. Because that's the lining. That's why. That was weird. When I cut this, I was like, what is that line? It's a lining, Quang. You've been preaching lining and you didn't even see that. Quang. See? That's that lining right there. It just comes off. Is that another lining? Was it part of it? Interesting. Bro, we got meat over here. Okay. Man. you know what this looks like now? This looks like the filet mignon. This looks like the medallion. Is this the filet mignon? I think it is the filet mignon. Yes, it is. This is the filet mignon. This, I don't know. These are medallions. It is the filet mignon. Wow. Am I right? Is this the filet mignon? There's a filet mignon in there. Am I tripping? This is the piece Chef Ramsay loves to use to make what is that called again? Filet mignon. What was that piece? What is that thing? What's his secret? Man, I forgot what that was called. Sorry guys, I'm so into the meat right now. I can't be tripping. I can't. That's the medallion right there. Okay. Ready for sale. This is the filet mignon. 100% it is. It gotta be the filet mignon. It just looks like it. It can't be the inside out, outside out. It has to be the filet mignon. I'm pretty sure that's the filet mignon. You guys put it down there. Am I right or am I right? Let's go. Teaspoon dark soy sauce. 2 tablespoons light soy sauce. Half teaspoon mushroom seasoning. Teaspoon oyster sauce. Some sesame oil. Let this marinate for the time being. Handful of sliced onions and saute. In goes our beef. Chow fan noodles. Bean sprouts. Yu choy. Here's my chow fan. So my chow fan noodles kind of broke apart on me, but next time I'll use a different noodle brand, okay? So, still delicious, still airy. Have you ever been to a pillow before? Because this what it's all about. Wait, get some meat in there. You know that soft meat right there. Let's go. Quick bite on this. This is the most tenderest meat you guys are sliding in your mouth, I promise you. Super pumped for this. When I say melts, I mean it. It just melts. Oh man. The texture of beef and broccoli. That's the texture. Sriracha. Just a bit. You don't need too much. Let me slide this one in. It's got it. Nice. Nice snack. How can I explain this meat? It's like the filet mignon. There's no fat in it. It's very lean, but it's so soft. Sorry guys, squeaky chair. Best way I can describe it. Filet mignon. Beef and broccoli, but just the beef. It's so soft. Perfect amount of chew. I'm definitely gonna grill this up and see how it tastes. Because it is the top sirloin. Now you think about, yeah. That whole piece of meat was $100. Me cutting it down, let's say I was a butcher. Me cutting 2 8-ounce medallion steak for you will cost you $80. Wrap it in some nice butcher paper for you. Man. Or just go and buy it. Get what it is. You gotta save some money. So if it is a medallion or if it's part of the filet mignon, I will make Gordon Ramsay. What is that thing called? Man, I forgot what the thing's called. But I'll make it, alright, if it is.